So for dinner tonight, I am making some oven barbecue chicken. It's got barbecue 3000 rub on it, and they're baking for 35 minutes on one side and 35 minutes on the second side. And then I'll put barbecue sauce and glaze them up. I'm also trying out a new really good recipe that looks good I found on the internet called pizza mac and cheese. In this pot I have 3 tablespoons of butter, most of the package of a pepperoni that I chopped up and put in here. That's why it's kind of reddish orangey like. 3 tablespoons of flour and 3 cups of milk. I'm thickening it up, and then here pretty quick I'm going to add in a package each of mozzarella cheese, and I have this, it calls for cheddar, but I like this cheese better. And I'm going to add that to this sauce, and I melt that down, and then once my noodles get done, the water's coming to a boil now. Once the noodles get done, I'll put the noodles in here, and then we'll come back. I'll come back to you once I get the cheese in here, the cheese sauce is made. So I've got both of the cheeses in, and it's really stringy because of the mozzarella, but the cheese sauce is done. So now I just got to wait for the noodles to get done, and I'll mix them together, and then we'll put them in a pan and do a couple of other things here. See you in a bit. Okay, so I got the pasta cooked. Took a little bit more than the 8 ounces that it asked for originally, because I think it made more cheese sauce than I expected, but I think I added too much cheese. But add a little more pasta. Now I put just some jarred marinara sauce. That's my favorite if I buy it. You know, it's Kroger brand, tomato and basil. Now I'm going to put some cheese on top. This is mozzarella cheese. Yeah, might as well go ahead and add the whole thing. This is macaroni and cheese anyway, so then spread it out a little bit. And spread it out a little more. So now we're going to put pepperonis on here. Just like that. Basically making pizza. Oh, yum. This is going to be very good. And let's get some more here. And just so you just kind of put the pepperonis on here. Put some more cheese right here.
Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on MyTV30. Rooms come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, with 8 times more fragrance control.
I think I'm going to have the perfect amount of pepperonis here. I am. I don't think that could have worked out any better.
Okay, it's the final day.
Alright. So, I got that in there. Let me rinse off my hand real quick. I think what I'm going to do to make this a little more pizza-y is I'm going to go into my spice cupboard, and let's see. I'm going to find my pasta sprinkle. This is really good. And I think I'll sprinkle a little pasta sprinkle on top, just to kind of give it that little herbiness. Just a teeny tiny bit. This is from Pinsi's. As you can see, all my stuff is from Pinsi's. So, this pasta sprinkle, this has sweet basil, oregano, thyme, and garlic. It's really good. Alright, so now we stick that into the oven for about 25 minutes at 400. and cook it until it's nice and bubbly and done, and then we get to eat. Alright, so here's my barbecue chicken. I put barbecue sauce on one side. I'm flipping it over, and I will get barbecue sauce on the other side now. And then put them in for another 5 or so minutes. And I'm just using the Kroger store-bought spice, or barbecue sauce. And I added some of this Penzeys Barbecue 3000 barbecue rub. This is good stuff. You can add a little sugar if you want. You can add a little ketchup, however you want to do it. But I just did barbecue sauce in the rub. And you just put it on nice and liberally. Who doesn't like barbecue chicken? Even better on a grill. But I live in an apartment, so I don't grill. But Alton Brown did always say that a broiler is nothing but an upside down grill. So. And I'm just putting it on nice and much as I possibly can get on there. Every surface.
Facebook stuff, which somehow wasn't enough for us, even though we were rich in the first place.
So on your big babies. Hope you like the taste of silver.
Help us, Larry Summers!
Just put it on. And when you cook it for a long time, especially like legs or little pieces of chicken, they get really, really, really tender.
And now for a Simpsons shows too short story.
Okay. And let's put this back in the oven. You can see my pizza macaroni and cheese. That's coming along nicely. That'll be done in about 10 minutes or so. And put the chicken back in. Oh, yum. Yummy dinner. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so here's the pizza macaroni and cheese. We'll cut into that here in a bit. The oven barbecue chicken. Very, very tasty. And I'll probably have some sort of vegetable, maybe some peas. I have some salad in the refrigerator. That'll be good for this. But there it is. I'll come back and make up a plate and we'll go from there. Alright, so I made me a plate. As you can see, I got the pizza macaroni and cheese, a couple of barbecue chicken legs, and some peas, frozen peas. I tasted this pizza macaroni and cheese, and oh wow, it is awesome. So that's my dinner for tonight. Yummy. See you next